Hello, dear viewers. Rick here with some exciting news. Saving Often's very own Suha has just announced her next game, a dark fantasy visual novel called Enshrined: Sword of Fates. What if the only way to unlock a legendary sword was by sleeping with one of 3 awful yet sexy men? Find out when Enshrined releases this fall. Look for the demo at Steam Next Fest on October 13th, and please wishlist it today.
Welcome aboard, sir. Here's your ticket. Your seat is on the left. Say, haven't I seen you on TV?
Yep, that's me, baby.
How's your dick, buddy?
How's your dick, buddy? We know you have a choice when you fly. We thank you for flying Arrow Dork or whatever that says. How's your dick, buddies? No way. Don't get upset, little graveyard humor there. His head slowly swivels towards us. Now, is the 500 feet thing a joke?
Yes.
I think so, because it's not that high off the ground.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, your scalp's looking awfully inviting.
Ugh.
When the moon hits your eye, your head, whatever.
Instantly intrigued by the fascinating treatise, Ken finally leaves you alone. The pamphlet is
Ken.
called Sin and Grin.
Oh, that's a bald pate. That's a more. Thank you, thank you.
Ah.
I'm giving you culture, okay? Culture.
We need all of it we can get here. The question is, have those stewardesses finished serving drinks? He's fascinated by that pamphlet.
This game is like, it's just a series of death traps.
Yeah.
Don't forget your airsick bag.
God damn it, thank you. Just to be sure.
Do you mind, buddy? I'm trying to read your pamphlet.
Oh, it's the smoking area.
The smell of stale cigarette smoke makes you fondly recall your days as a lounge lizard. Available at your local software dealer as Leisure Suit Larry in the land of the lounge lizards. Pick up a couple of copies today. Hello, you say to the men in the smoking area. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Okay.
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 There are 3 doors here. 2 are labeled restroom, 1 is labeled danger emergency exit. Suha, I am going to save you a lot of grief here and simply tell you where the third door is, because it is not obvious and it is not at all clear based on any of this. But if you go all the way down and to the right, there is a door there.
Oh, thank you.
I searched this screen for 10 minutes trying to figure out where this other door is that it kept on referring to. And when I finally found it, I was so pissed because there's no door that you can see.
Mm.
A heavy locked padlock on the handle prevents you from opening it. Cleverly, you insert the bobby pin into the safety lock. Wouldn't you guess this is against some federal regulation? The pin works. The door is unlocked.
It's great. You know, I wrote a bobby pin character in Date Everything, which is, might be out by the time this is aired.
Yeah, probably out by this point.
Well, if it's out, buy Date Everything and see my characters, including a bobby pin character. Actually, yeah. What? Okay.
With great difficulty, you push the large red handle until you feel something tear. Crossing your legs, you shove the handle a quarter turn to the left until it is near the word danger. You give the door a firm shove,
Oh.
and the blast of the airstream tears it from its hinges. You feel yourself being sucked.
Heyo.
Out, unfortunately.
Rah!
Larry, you must remember the old saying. It don't mean a thing if you don't pull that string.
Do-up, 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 do-up. Alright. Oh, let's see.
Knock,
Who's
knock. Who's
there?
there?
Larry Laffer.
Wow, okay. Oh, alright. Guess I can't go into any of the bathrooms? Why is nobody answering me? That's not good. Alright.
Do you want an answer?
No.
That's why we're not answering you.
I know how this works.
Well, in this case, yes, just because it looks like I can't. Like, the way they're doing the line thing, it just makes me think, like, I'm not supposed to go in there, so...
This is
You
a
cannot.
lot like the line in the airport where the joke
Okay.
is that the game is not going to let you get inside.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Still reading the pamphlet.
Fascinating. Sinning and grinning? Why not both?
No?
The airplane's PA system crackles to life. Ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching our destination. Please return to your seat, fasten your seatbelt, and return your tray table to its upright and fully locked position. Thank you.
What woman does it think I'm talking about?
I'm not sure. The airplane comes to an abrupt landing without you in your seat. You suffer major injuries too numerous to mention here. Next time, listen to your pilot. Caramba, somebody screamed. It's one of those wacko foreign terrorists.
Wow.
Grab the fire axe. Got him, El Capitan. What a waste, Larry, to come so far and then try to hijack an airliner.
Fine. Why can't I look at this bag?
It hasn't been offered to you, Freddy. That's stealing.
We've got to get to those games soon.
God, I was thinking about Freddy Farkas, and I was like, what? No, you mean Freddy Fish.
Well, I was referencing Freddy Farkas, but Freddy Fish is a much more delightful thing to have on the channel.
Wait, what would you
I assume that you were talking Freddy Fish because the whole hasn't been offered to you, borrowing inventory items.
Oh.
No, Freddy Farkas has the failure message. We're just like, oh, I'm not you. You can't take that. It wasn't offered to you.
The airplane's PA system again crackles to life. Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting our final descent at this time. Okay, we've landed. That was even faster than the takeoff. On behalf of the entire crew of Flight Number 1, we'd like to welcome you to Kalwa, where the local time is up. Please remain in your seats. We have some members of the local police force coming aboard to check for contraband.
Here it is. I was waiting for the the death.
Something makes you believe these two are no local police.
Why is their music like the same music you'd get from like seducing someone?
Yeah, well, you're seeing them and you're falling in love. Aha! We got you again, Monkey Breath!
Shouts the KGB agent. Hang on, Larry.
Hang on.
Here we go again.
Who is speaking in that line?
I have no idea. The other passengers stare at you with suspicious expressions, so you slide the parachute under your coat. Good idea, Larry.
God damn it. Sorry, my hand smashed the... Let's see what it said.
Just so excited to get off this plane.
No, you can't put on the parachute here, can you?
Probably not.
I don't remember. It feels like it'd be a gotcha.
The blessed parachute blossoms above you, jerking you around a lot, a feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you.
I'm going to try it once we land and see. I'm just curious if it's like...
Welp.
You valiantly struggle with the bulky straps. However, even a macho stud like you is incapable of donning a parachute while plummeting through the atmosphere at terminal velocity.
Oh no!
Swim. Now you're really out on a limb. The ground is far below you, and you're stuck in a parachute you bought from a vending machine. A good idea. You saw away at the parachute harness with the dull cheese knife, eventually turning it into a mere thread supporting your entire body weight. Suddenly, you look down and consider the consequences of falling to the jungle floor from this height. But you don't consider it for long. Ugh!
Wow, I'm alive.
A fall like that would be enough to break the average man's onklunk. Careful examination of yours reveals severe damage. The delicate instrument was smashed by the fall. You discard it here without learning of its dangerous cargo, nor realizing you have inadvertently kept the world's most valuable secret from falling into enemy hands. Could that be because you're stranded in the middle of a jungle on a tropical island? The ground here is unusually spongy. The jungle floor is shrouded in darkness and covered with the viscous substance that you presume passes for dirt around here. Wow, even judgmental of, nature. There is a stout stick lying under the tree. You feel fortunate that you did not land on it. Okay, you can never tell when a nice stout stick like this one will come in handy.
It's so hard to know what's important on a screen like this. Oh.
You hurl the stick through the jungle as hard as you can. Whee! You shout. Evidently, some of the island rocks were part of an ancient fertility ceremony.
Oh.
Oops, you just brushed a bush containing a resting swarm of killer bees. You are frozen in fear. Could the rumors of their incredible strength really be true? Yep. Perhaps you'll enjoy your new life as the queen bee's personal love slave.
Okay, Larry. Oh.
Nah, no way.
He
Damn, this game
didn't
just
read that
hates for
particular
Larry to
gouging.
actually get laid.
The swarm of bees are just resting on a branch of a bush. You remember reading something about a new strain of bees from this area. Kaboom. Kaboom.
Why do you think that's what that means? I keep wanting to, like, because smoke makes bees like sleepy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how common knowledge that was at the time.
I mean, Quest for Glory 3 made sure to have dialogue foreshadowing it, but we're unfortunately not playing a game by the Coles. So, what is your understanding of like the current problem?
I need to get out of here, and these bees are in my way.
Is there anything else you know about the
So
bees?
they have a queen. She's hot, which is why it's a game over. They're strong. God, I mean, I think that is all I know about them.
I'm not sure what you're getting at here, David.
I'm trying to retrofit the logic behind what you need to do.
Brushed a bush containing a swarm of killer bees that were resting at the time. I have a stick. Okay. Resting on a branch of a bush. A new strain of bees from this area.
David, I think you're mistaken about what the solution is to this.
I'll be interested.
Nah, you just wind up out on a limb again.
Ah, 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 ah.
Why is it that only going here is what triggers them?
Well, you know they're like on a tree branch.
Yeah. It's just weird that the bush does it. It's also weird that I don't lose a point for throwing the stick. This is so annoying.
Rick, if I'm off base, maybe you should be the one to nudge.
Well, she hasn't asked for one, so.
Absolutely.
I got bees.
You got bees.
They're strong bees.
You bees have to be strong.
I cannot use the matches while I have the hair rejuvenator. But if I throw it away, I get in trouble because I lose points. If you rearrange these, they make hams or sham.
That they do.
Very important.
Or mash.
Or mash.
Which of the three is optimal?
Hams. 'Cause it's funny.
There are some bees resting on that bush over there. Nope. Can't even have an open flame around that hair rejuvenator.
Oh.
This isn't Space Quest 3.
Not this time.
Damn it.
There's nothing more video gamey than being stymied by a ankle-high wall.
Just alright. A teeny tiny nudge.
You do not need to use an inventory item here.
Oh my god. Sorry, I don't even know why I did that.
The instant thought process. Well, I can't. If I can't incinerate the bees, then I'll serenade them.
I don't need an inventory item. What the fuck?
Nope.
It's not fair.
What do you mean? Oh my god.
Follow up. You're going to be mad.
Oh my god.
The rock isn't the important part here. You carefully lower yourself to the slimy ground and attempt to make your way past the dangerous swarm of killer bees. You successfully avoid the dangerous killer bees.
Oh my god.
So see, my thought process was, if they're on the branch, you just need to get low to avoid brushing against the branch.
Yeah, so you crawl.
See, it just doesn't make it clear at all. Because it's like, they're on the branch, but it's like, oh no, you touched the bush. And it's like, well, why can't I just, like, it's very unclear.
They're treating that whole thing as a bush. They're not treating it as a tree. If you look at the bees, it says they're perched on the bush, so...
What the hell is that? Is that a snake?
There may be some movement in that center bush. I'm amazed this game has given you 2 screens in a row with bushes and no dirty jokes.
I know. Oh, there is a snake.
Good idea, but that would just give the snake even more advantage. Just stick to using your brain.
Am I not seeing where the snake is?
I think you need to progress things with the snake first.
Okay.
You just attracted the attention of that giant anaconda by walking beneath his waiting coils. Perhaps if you hold very still, he won't notice you. Okay. You carefully prepare yourself for the oncoming jaws with the stick. Will it work? As the snake dislocates its lower jaw in preparation for another hearty, cholesterol-laden dinner of red meat and polyester, you carefully insert your stick into the distended opening. The snake, unable to remove the stick from its jaws and embarrassed by being humiliated before the other jungle creatures, slithers away through the undergrowth to its lair and an early retirement.
Oh my god, we embarrassed it. Sorry, little guy. Well, it's not a little guy.
Humiliated. Don't worry, Snake. In this timeline, we'll feed you.
Sure will.
Okay, so he did notice you. Perhaps he just finished a big meal and couldn't eat another bite.
God, that would have scared me as a kid.
Then again, perhaps he relishes the taste of polyester. You feel you could have eventually escaped his coils if there was only some way to keep him from swallowing you.
Wow, they really just turn to the camera and talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
If only there was a way.
Just looking around. It's like a dick-shaped rock.
That could very well be.
They said it was for fertility rituals, but I don't know what the basis for that was exactly.
They're all like super phallic or just heads. Oh,
Funny, he has no trouble whatsoever walking across this area. The jungle floor is soft and sticky here. You fondly recall your first car's seat covers.
I'm going to have a, yep.
At least this quicksand is nice and soft. Once again, you're in over your head, Larry. In the future, you must be more observant.
All right, what I got? It.
The Sierra Sands.
The Sierra Sand, yeah, actually. Is this? Am I wasting my time?
Well, the game wants you to be observant.
Okay then. I couldn't really observe much there, could I?
Hmm. Invisible paths are a great way to get days of gameplay out of your players.
I don't really relish doing this.
Would you like a nudge?
Yeah, just because I don't want to do that.
Look at where the monkey is.
He starts on the rock. And then he's just running across this area.
Mm-hmm.
Which when I tried to go, if it was like this, but I can't.
You can. This part is very inaccurate. It's easy to fall off of the path.
Oh. Oh, I feel stupid. I just don't know why I couldn't see that. I just assumed it was worse than it was.
Yeah, the idea is that you're
Like,
following the tracks made by the monkey, I think, but
I did not.
It doesn't do it any favors
register
by
that.
making the path so narrow that you'll fall off and just assume that you got it wrong. But I mean, look at all this content for the players of 1988. Or whenever it was. You made it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You feel a tickling sensation around your toes. Boy, this adventuring life is sure fun. This seems a safe place to climb out.
Ah.
Gee, those piranha really work fast. For some reason, your heart just isn't in the game anymore. Not to mention several other organs.
It's funny.
Sorry, Larry, you ain't got no dick.
Where's your dick, buddy?
How's your dick, buddy?
I love how he just looks down in disgust and then is otherwise nonplussed by this development.
Okay. I also just say it like Spanishly in my head to spell it right. Piranha. I mean, they don't say ha, but you know. Spelling words is my secret to spelling them correctly. Okay, what I got? I don't have my trusty stick anymore. Oh.
Might as well give up.
Oh. Damn. I was hoping to blow them up.
Like that?
Yeah. Mm.
I think it wants you to be further right.
Oh.
You're not close enough.
The rocks are too slippery and steep for you to climb.
I keep trying to just edge down and I just can't. Oops.
You can also try being further left. I'm just not sure where it wants you to be.
Technically speaking, I think Suha had used the right idea earlier, but just not phrase it in the way the game wanted. Try simplifying that. Simplify further.
Seems like the same problem.
Try it from there.
Whoops.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Maybe we want to slow down the speed.
Yeah.
You've got to be right on the bottom right edge of that ground.
This is unbelievably annoying. Oh my god. Wine. Oh my god.
You knew all
Nice, nice,
along
nice.
you were a swinger.
Anyone else who played the Spider-Man Sega CD game? Oh. Shit.
Larry, look.
Oh, I thought it was a mermaid.
Out in the surf, that beautiful native girl is waving at you, and she's topless.
This feels like it needs to have like 3 people going, she's
Topless.
like a game show.
Gee, you think to yourself, I thought girls like that only existed in National Geographic.
Boingity, boingity.
It's love at first sight. And also second sight.
Wow. Fucking Elizabeth Taylor over here.
You think, this is the girl I've dreamed of, the woman I've longed for, the moment I've waited for. Is this the love I've been looking for?
What? No. Girl, no. You can do so much better than him. Please. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Well, Larry, are you just gonna stand there? You finally met the girl of your dreams. Now is the time to take some action.
Oh?
You're limp. You've never been kissed like that before. Could it be? Is Leisure Suit Larry in love?
Your limp is a really bad way to describe what happens after someone's kissed you.
Again? You recover enough to speak. Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. You're wonderful. Do you understand English? What's your name? Where are you from? Are you busy tonight?
Of course I understand English, you silly. All of us here on Nontoonyt Island do. We live in a small village just off the beach. My name is Kalalau. Kalalau? Kalalau.
I've
Kalalau,
always pronounced it
What's yours?
Kalalau, but whatever.
Yeah, Kalalau. What's yours?
My name is Larry. Larry
Sorry.
Laffer.
Of course, it only stands to reason that such a lovely man would also have such a lovely name.
Kalalau's smile beams, melting your heart.
But as to your question concerning my availability tonight, I am afraid I have disappointing information for you. As enjoyable as I feel, sure, an evening would someone like you must be. Customs here on the island forbid premarital dating. On Nontoonyt Island, all women save themselves from marriage. They love this joke of like, oh, this just talks like way more bigger words than you'd expect.
Well, that's okay, you volunteer. Why don't we just get married instead? She smiles in agreement.
Wouldn't that be wonderful? But unfortunately, our tribal elders have forbidden any new marriages until our island has been freed from its present scourge. Excuse me. You don't leave your Larry strangely, like, compatible with the whole save yourself for marriage thing, like 2 games in a row now. Not what I would have expected. Please permit me to elucidate. Recently, an abhorrent man took our island from us. He claimed our sacred ancestral burial grounds at the top of our volcano and refuses to allow us to visit.
She continues.
Soon thereafter, our perpetually blue skies turned to fog. While none of us ever seen snow or ice, suddenly a glacier appeared on the slopes of the volcano, preventing our passage to our sacred lands. A treacherous river then appeared, gouging a formidable canyon just behind our village. Then, most odious of all, again, big words, really funny, he hypnotized our most beautiful women, enslaving them in his mountaintop fortress, forcing them to do his every whim, no matter how sick or repulsive.
What a drag, you sympathize.
Fuck off. Yes.
She agrees.
But now, the worst of all, because of all this, he prevented my people from completing a megabuck deal, ew, girl, with a large multinational hotel conglomerate who are prepared to turn this place into next year's trendiest tourist trap. We had it bagged. They were going to build a huge casino/resort/hotel complex right here on this lagoon, provide employment for our lazy men in the growing field of slot machine repair, and even fund a daycare center. So, even though we women would continue to work our normal 16-hour days in the taro patches, at least we wouldn't have to carry our children. Oh my God, you cannot not be racist. You just can't do it. It's not in you.
Nope.
I'm sorry. We wouldn't have to share our children on our backs. But did it happen? Hell no. And all because of that evil Dr. Nontoonyt. She cried. Sorry.
She cries, suddenly turning quite sensitive.
Oh, if only some great white hero could rid this island of his evilness. We could all live here happily ever after.
A savior, even.
You're no fool, Larry. That sounds like a cue.
I'm sorry. This right after Freddy Farkas is just like, come on, stop! All right.
My only counterpoint is I don't know what you expected.
That's why I kept that Allo save.
Say, I've got an idea, you tell her. What if I stop this guy? Then could we get married?
But of course. Why didn't I think of that? Why, this is every little girl's fairy tale. A hero comes in a white suit to save my island and its people. Sigh. I can't tell which of them was supposed to sigh. Come on, Larry, let's go. I'm sure she's playing him, and I'll appreciate that, but I don't trust these people to pull it off. These people being the
being the
I guess.
natives, of course, is what you mean.
Oh, God. God, please. Attention, please.
Cries Kalalau.
Gather all the villagers before the chief's hut. We must have a celebration. Wait here while I tell everyone,
says the basket carrier.
Oh, Larry, I so hope you'll be able to convince my father, the chief, that we should be married,
says Kalalau.
Sometimes Daddy can have a strange sense of humor.
Don't worry, baby, you reassure her. For you, I would cross the burning sands of the Sahara. I would climb the highest peaks of the Himalayas. I would swim the shark-infested waters of the ocean. Why, I'd even learn desktop publishing software. Drum fill.
My hero. Come on, let's go meet Daddy. Oh boy.
All of the village is gathered for this profound occasion. You and your beloved stride across the compound to wait the arrival of the chief.
Oh, Daddy,
Shouts Kalalau.
please come out. There's someone here I would like you to meet. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Father, this is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Says Kalalau.
Sorry. We are in love and wish to marry.
David.
So you want to marry my daughter?
Says Chief Kenny Wow Wow, staring straight to the back of your skull.
No one is worthy of her hand unless he can prove himself a real man.
Oh, I'll do anything for the woman I love, sir, you tell him. No sacrifice is too great.
So be it,
He says softly, then in a more commanding tone.
Enter the sacrificial hut and bring forth the sacred PC.
I like this. So be it. Enter the sacrificial hut.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah, music. Let's go.
Young man, sit before the mighty PC. Prove your manhood by becoming its master, and you will pass part 1 of this initiation to our tribe.
But what is it I'm supposed to do, you ask?
Write a short program.
He commands.
Any subject or topic, any length.
No problem, you think. Any good adventurer could do that.
As long as it's in assembly language.
He smiles, confident in the certainty of your failure.
assembly.
This is just the plot of the first episode of Golden Boy. With your heart in your throat, you approach their sacred relic. Is it least significant bite first, you wonder?
This is an episode of Golden Boy, like right down to the titty lady
Yes.
just coming up to you. Oh boy.
Okay, all ready for quality assurance, you announce.
This feels like some real, like, self-involved, jokey, haha, programmer shit. Like,
Yeah.
especially for a time where that was even less common, I feel like, for people playing games.
What did you write?
Asks Chief Kenny Wow Wow. A complete multitasking multi-user operating system that only runs on 8088 CPUs, you respond.
Excellent. And do you have a name for this product?
Asks Chief Kenny Wow Wow.
It's Leisure Suit Larry. What?
Why, Unix, of course.
Oh, God. Okay, I get it.
Perfect.
Says the Chief Kenny Wow Wow.
I'll tighten up your code later. Now follow me, and I'll lead you to the secret path, the way known only to the card-carrying villagers. The path that will lead you to the sacred burial grounds of our ancestors. The one and only way to the top of Nontoonyt Island volcano. Rid this island of the evil Dr. Nontoonyt, and Kalalau will be your wife.
Ah.
Is this another Ken Williams type?
Yep.
Please walk this way.
Yes, this
Has
is...
anyone like collected all the Ken Williamses?
They're all over Leisure Suit Larry. The old boy's got some sense of balance.
Here we are, son.
Says Chief Kenny Wow Wow.
This is the secret of my people, the way to our sacred volcano, right across this chasm.
Some secret, any fool could see that. Kenny Wow Wow continues.
Of course, any fool could see that. What's important is you must cross this chasm, climb the recent icy glacier, walk the treacherous paths, and penetrate the impenetrable fortress of the evil Dr. Nontoonyt. By the way, did I mention that my daughter's a virgin? Is this joke really gross? Okay, catch you later,
He says.
I must go lead the village's afternoon aerobics class. How's your dick, buddy?
I don't know why I wasn't expecting it from him this time. I'm glad it can still be a surprise. Wow, Ken
feel
Williams
like,
saying, how's your dick, buddy?
I half expect like the whole build something assembly might have been like Ken Williams' like job interview. Like, this is how you prove you're worthy to be a programmer for Sierra.
That's a good observation.
God, I don't know. I just don't know. Not like they didn't have programmers back then, but I just feel like there's a lot more do-it-yourself type stuff going on these days. And even still, if somebody did that now, I'd be like, this is really, really like, it just feels very like self-involved and not funny to me.
Well, you also have to remember that in the original Leisure Suit Larry manual, he was described as, let me see here. He felt more comfortable at night curling up with a good book, his favorite, Know Your RS-232 serial port, and listening to his record collection. So I think canonically, Larry was like a programmer, yeah.
I guess.